Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I'm recording this one straight after the Arsenal game, but it won't be. You'll have seen that yesterday, and this will be up today. Well, technically, yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, we are here to do our next round of the qualifying round, our next leg, I should say, of the qualifying rounds against LASK Linz. So with Arsenal, we unfortunately lost 2-1. It was an incredibly close game, and we did have the better of them in the second half. They just got one attack and headed it in, and it's just unfortunate, really. But it's not the end of the world. It wasn't the easiest game to open the season with, really. It would have been easier if I got someone like lower tier. Maybe would have won and had a good start, but it's just how it goes. We've got Liverpool up next, so that'll probably be even worse since we're playing them at Anfield, and then we've got Southampton, which might be the first time we could probably get points. Are you kidding me? Our Carabao Cup game is against Manchester City. I hate this game. Anyway, no. What we're focusing on today, though, is the game against LASK Linz. I went in the calendar to show you guys what happened in the first leg, and I didn't even show you guys. In the first leg, we managed to beat them 2-1 away from home in Austria, but now we are back in Bradford to see what we can do at home. See if we can tie it up, or not tie it up, but make sure we go through. I've changed the squad around a little bit. I've rotated a couple of players there. We've got Carbonero on the right, Kochu in the middle, and Van Dam in midfield, and Virtus on the right back spot, just to give it a little bit of rotation. You know what? Actually, you know what? We'll give him a run out. We'll give him a try. Dependent on his performance here, he might get either more games this season than I'm planning, or less games than I'm planning. We'll give Rossi a little attempt in goal. This could backfire completely, but we'll see where it goes. We've got a pre-match press conference as well, so we'll head into that.
Thank you for your patience.
Bradford
We'll start
City
taking questions
versus
now.
LASK Linz. Kochu's transfer for Feyenoord stands out as one of the bargains of the year. Well, he gets first minutes on the pitch against LASK. He literally played about half an hour in the last game. I don't know if you press cunts were watching right now, but yeah, he'll prove us a right man. It can take a while to settle in, actually. He is going to be a rotation player. Sometimes it can take a while for a new signing to settle into a team, but we have high hopes for Kochu. He actually is quite good for the bargain we got for him, but I'm not sure if it's going to be he's going to be starting play. Do you feel that, considering now how stronger Bradford City is when compared to LASK, you have this match won? You never know, really. Lads do their best, yet sometimes it isn't enough. Arsenal was a prime example of that, although we didn't. I don't think we did our best against Arsenal. I think we did okay. You're facing LASK, having defeated them in their first leg away from home. How confident are you going through? We just need a solid performance. LASK deserve respect, though. They deserve more respect. Even having won the first leg, we must pay attention to them as they have many quality players. Like who? Name a few. In all seriousness, though, it could all backfire.
Okay, thanks, guys. Next time.
It is legendary difficulty. I am somewhat trash at this game. These first 3 games of the season so far, the Sevilla game in the preseason tournament, the LASK Linz first leg, and the Arsenal game are the first times I've ever played on Legendary. So I think one win out of that isn't too shabby, but let's try and get another one. Let's try and get through. I don't know if there's another qualifying round. I don't know if there's a way to check in real life how to do that, but I mean, I guess we'll see as we progress here. We've gone for a bit of a rotation side, like I said. We've got Rossi in goal, Hakimi and Virtus as the fullbacks, Hennessy and Tadibo as the centre-back, Greenwood, Van Dam and Kochu is at 3 midfield, Dembele on the left, Carbonero on the right, and Haaland in the middle. I'll put the other ones on just because why not? We're here at the Valley Parade for our first Europa League game at home, I guess. It's a big moment. Let's see how we do. I don't think there's anything I've forgotten there, but if there is, I apologise. I don't look at the news stories, but it's not the end of the world. Big finish from Carbonero. We need a lot of that. We need a big performance from him. Okay, the shots are lagging a little bit. I don't know why they're lagging. I'm on a single player mode. Yeet. Okay. Well, we won't talk about that one. Let's go into the game. Oh. I don't think I got content ID claimed last Europa League episode, so hopefully it won't happen again. Content ID claims aren't that bad anyway. It just means I don't get monetization from the video, and I don't make money from YouTube anyway, so
thanks, Derek. They've got the advantage today after that.
Oh, good. We've got a shadow on our shoulder for some reason.
But
anyway, Valley Parade. Bradford City fans coming out in their droves. LASK fans may have made the trip across from Austria. I'm not sure. I can't see any in the back of the camera right now. I've got this whole opening thing for this Europa League. Even though it's only a qualifying round. Still have it. That might be a mistake. That man in the green shirt might end up being a mistake, but we'll see. Oh. LASK. Never been to a place like Bradford. And I mean that in more than one way. Anyway, here they are. They might take this as an insult that we brought out some of our second string players. I wouldn't really call them second string players though. With backups. Which I guess technically means they are second string, but that's beside the point. Let's see. Oh, it's our team first, of course. There is our team. Undefined? Oh, it doesn't matter because they're only showing shirt numbers. I think they do that anyway. Let's see what we have in the LASK lineup. Will it be a similar lineup to the last one? I actually don't remember what the last one was, if I'm being real, so I'm going to say maybe. They're going for the three at the back again, which could punish them. Let's see what we can do here in Bradford in the Europa League. Realistically, we should be winning this and should be going through to the next round. But as it is me, and the passing is so hazardous sometimes, I wouldn't bet on it. Dembele
on the ball.
into Kochu. Oh, Kukchu. Okay, well now I know how to say it. Thank you, Europa League announcers there, or commentators, even though it's just the same commentators I use all the time. Kukchu is the way to pronounce it. Or you know, Carbonero's not going to get that ball because I've hospital passed it for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure I put power on it, but I guess I was wrong. FIFA is always correct. Greenwood wins it back with interception. I'll give him credit for that. Thought I'd get a ball through, but I couldn't. There's Dembele, the player to watch. I mean, he scored the first Premier League goal for us, so possibly. Don't get outdone here, Hakimi. Hennessy. Nah, mate, I win that header though, for real. Catch that, Rossi. Nice. Good catch. That's what I like to see from you. Kochu receiving the ball as well, and he's making some headway, but I don't know really what he wants me to do there. Haaland, he's got like fucking 3 defenders on him, but I mean, okay, I didn't drag it back like that, but fuck it, we'll go for a shot. Oh, I didn't drag it back like that. I was just trying to hold it up until Greenwood got through. But it's okay. We got the shot off, and we've fired our first shot. No pun intended. I mean, kind of pun intended, but ignore it. Hakimi, Van Dam, Greenwood, Carbonero, blocked.
Stellar defensive work to get back and win possession.
Matthias de Ligt has gone from Juventus to Bayern. That's a big transfer.
Good news for their fans, Lee.
How is it only 76 million? I don't know, but oh, goal kick for them as well. Cool. That's probably a bit more than, or a bit less than I probably would have said for de Ligt now in real life. But I mean, I guess that's a decent sum for him. Could do with a de Ligt myself. I mean, I like Hennessy and Todibo, but could do with de Ligt. Carbonero. Oh, he's going to lose. I could already tell that he was going to lose it there. You can. There's points in this game where you know they're just going to lose it whatever you try and do with them. So, Haaland, try to get some space. Greenwood. Oh, just shoot it straight away instead of taking a touch, and that goes in. I immediately pressed B, and he took a touch anyway. Didn't care about my controller presses. Greenwood back to Carbonero. I don't know if I'm offside. I'm not. Aim it towards the middle. Why isn't Haaland there? Todibo coming all the way forward. Interesting. Intriguing play there. I suppose there's no midfield. Might as well. Can I go to Van Dam? No? Okay, cool. Just curious. That's all. Butchers gets onto Greenwood. Van Dam. Kochu. Haaland. Greenwood. Oh, bro.
Clattered away.
Carbonero.
Possibilities.
Taking it to the byline. He's going to win the corner out of it.
Deflection. A corner kick coming up here.
I already forgotten how the commentator said Kukchu's name. So Kukchu or something. Kukchu. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with how I'm gonna say it. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Dembele on the corner though. Greenwood to target, but the keeper's just running out like a madman. Kukchu. Okay, if that goes in, that's a worldie. I gave it a try. I gave it the old college try. It's unfortunate from Kukchu there. You don't know if you don't try, and now I know I'm not going to try again. Goal kick now for LASK here. If we just draw here, we're through. If they score, I think it goes to extra time because we got an away goal. Or we got 2 away goals actually. I don't know who goes through. Haaland won't get played through there. It's not going to be that easy this season. Fortunately, the difficulty going up. We're not going to be able to break through like we did last season the entire time. Can I switch to the player I want to use, please? I want to use Greenwood there for so long and it just doesn't happen. Hennessy with interception though, and that's fine. Van Damme. Haaland could make the run through here, and I believe he's onside. Oh, fuck off. Good save. Slightly annoyed, but it's a really good save, so I can't be that annoyed. Haaland. Try to get it back post. Anyone? It's going to be a corner again. I think. Can't be sure. Dembele. Greenwood. I think that's hit an LASK player for being real. Yep, corner. Again, thought as much. Not much atmosphere here at the Valley Parade, but I suppose it's quite a small stadium. I should have picked a bigger stadium at the start. There should be an option though where you can change your stadium midway through. And there is a PC mod where you can do it, but I'm not on PC, so it's just the way it goes, I guess. Todibo, try to play it through to someone. Maybe not the best idea. Intercepts though. Greenwood, Carbonero, Haaland, played through, 1-0, unless he's offside. He's not. What a passing play! And it might just be that we get past this round. Todibo won that back brilliantly. On to Greenwood. I believe it was into Carbonero after that. We'll watch it again here. Yeah, Todibo, Greenwood, Carbonero, Haaland just staying onside through the keeper's legs. And the Norwegian magician opens his account in the Europa League, I believe. I can't remember him scoring. I don't remember him scoring in the first leg. Could be wrong. There's a very high chance that I'm wrong. But once again, a finish from Erling Braut Haaland. Great goal from Gimpy Mouth, thank you very much. So the aggregate and we're now 3-1 up on aggregate. We're in a comfortable position, but I'll say it before I've said it again, I've choked 2-goal leads in the past, even though it's technically a 1-goal lead in the game, but 2-goal lead on aggregate. I've choked these in the past, so I wouldn't put your house on it that I'm going to win this. I will try. It is I have to concentrate a lot more this season. I have to focus a lot more. I mean, I wasn't focusing last season. It's just with a difficulty change. I need to focus a lot more. Offside against LASK. They could have been through there on a decent chance, but Todibo needs to move a bit further forward there just to make it more of a clear offside. But the linesman's giving it anyway. Hakimi. So Hennessy. It's not. I mean, it is where I was aiming, but I didn't think Hennessy was going to run back like that. I was aiming that back to Hakimi, so you can see. I don't know how to prove it, to be honest, so I might be lying, for all you know. Carbonero's offside, I knew that. It's fine. Run down the clock. I know it's only the first half, but run down the clock. Not much in it, to be fair. But it is offside. Barely, though. Very, very, very close. Header that? Oh, okay. I guess that's... Yeah, that works too. Haaland. Dembele. Kukchu. Haaland. Can he get a shot off? No, he can't. Carbonero. Oh, I think that was blocked, but I can't be 100%. It wasn't Carbonero, it was Dembele. I'm so used to having Carbonero on the left. I'm not out of my rhythm yet from the championship. Sorry, Dembele. It was blocked by a defender. I have to remember, Dembele's on the left, Carbonero's on the right. Todibo target, it's punched away. Kochu's going to get it on the edge of the box. Carbonero turning, but not able to get a shot off. This is how we scored the last goal. Todibo intercepted, and we managed to build into a goal. Kochu could play Dembele through. Oh, it's saved though. We are pressing these guys. We're doing quite well in this game, I have to be honest. Dembele, I think it took a deflection off the defender as well and then hit the goalkeeper, I'm not sure. Not $1,000,000% on that one. Regardless, it's a corner, so it doesn't really matter who it hits off. Dembele, Hennessy's the target this time, interesting. That's really interesting going for one of the smaller players. Kochu somehow wins that there, I'm not exactly sure how that's happened, but I'm not going to complain either. Haaland, Greenwood. Oh, I didn't thought the defender was going to run past me. I didn't think he was just stepping in front of me like that. That was good defending, to be fair. They're going to counter. Yeah. Where's Hakimi? I don't want Hennessy really to go up there, but he's going to go up there. There's no Hakimi. That should be a catch. Yeah, nice. Good job, Ross. He hasn't had to do much this game, but when he's needed, he's been there. So I appreciate that. Van Dam, Carbonero. What the fucking 4 minutes for? Time you fucking. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Dembele. Greenwood, 2-0. And I think that confirms it. I think we're going to go to either the next round or into the group stages. I don't know how it works. But what the fuck? Greenwood gets the goal. Van Dam plays it with Dembele. Dembele has all the time in the world for a good delivery here. Aims straight at Greenwood. And what a header as well.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Take a look at it as many times as you like. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to have to remove that gamertag command from the chat because I didn't realise the fucking bot was going to bloody spam it. I couldn't tell you, Gimpy Mammoth. I don't know what happened there. Greenwood did something. At half time, I'll take that command off because it's really annoying. I didn't realise it was going to spam it. Alright, so it is half time. Yeah, this game is sometimes ridiculous.
Well, there's a good reason why
I think I've done this right.
He's really dominating in attack in this game, Lee. Yeah, well, he scores so many goals because he takes so many shots.
Haaland got the first, Greenwood got the second. We are in a very, very lovely position here. 4-1 over LASK Linz on aggregate. The team that Man United are playing, well, were playing in the Europa League before the whole coronavirus pandemic hit. 1-0 to Bordeaux against Brøndby, and 1-0 between Genk and Bohemian. I don't remember their aggregate scores, if I'm being honest. But decent performance from the lads there, I'm not going to lie. They've not had a single shot yet. We've had 8 shots for 6 on target, 53% possession, 47% for them. We've, yeah, dominated. I'll accept this. We need more of this in the Premier League. I mean, I've only played 1 game in the Premier League, but we need this against Liverpool. I appreciate it very much. If Haaland is tired after this game, and maybe too tired to start against Liverpool, I will rotate and Loschek, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. I'll have to make some substitutions at some point, though. Okay, they're just going to get their first shot here and bloody score it. I can already tell. Okay, they got their first shot. But a simple save in the end for Ricardo Rossi, who I hope is going to be okay with being back up because his squad role is crucial.
Now with
Hakimi's awful pass there. I knew that was going to get intercepted. I could tell. You can tell when they're going to get intercepted sometimes. Todibo though gets it back. Van Dam, cunt. Kochu, why did you move there? That's literally going straight to you. Going towards the back post. Vujic gets some sort of touch on it, but saved by Rossi, and it's fucking stupid is what it is, really, if we're being real. LASK get a goal back in the dumbest of circumstances. That should have been defended, to be honest. Like, I don't know what my defence is asleep. Rossi's doing all he can there. I can't put that one on him. They've tapped it in. I mean, it's not gonna, I don't think, mean much in a general scheme of things, but they do get a goal back. Grunwald, or Grunwald, I don't know how to pronounce it. He's got the goal anyway. It's so annoying when goals go in like that. Unless you're the one scoring them. We're still 2-1 up, and we're still 4-2 up in aggregate, so realistically we need to get 2 more goals. Which hopefully we can prevent, but again, I wouldn't bet against it. Van Dam. Carbonero. Haaland could be played through, but it's not going to be that easy, like I said. Puts on world-class difficulty, he goes through there. Haaland didn't aim there, but it's fine. We'll get a throw-in out of it.
It is to be a throw-in.
I don't know how many times recently I've complained about how I didn't aim in a certain place. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot you were that fast, so you could just immediately come onto Van Dam like fucking crazy, man. Greenwood wins the ball back, though. Van Dam. Haaland. It's going to fall to Kochu. Oh, it's a save, I think. We'll give Tielemans a little run out. Give Greenwood a little break. Kochu did a decent shot in the circumstances, especially since he had the defender right there. Could have been 3, but it wasn't. We'll bring Yuri on. He's going to captain for the last half an hour, apparently. I did bring Greenwood off, so that would make sense. Haaland. Why did someone else go head of Haaland there on my team? Was that Debo, the prick? They're going to get the ball as well. Oh, yeah, I mean, they got the ball.
Bradford City taking on Liverpool.
Yep, at Anfield. Do you want to make it a bit more clear that it's at Anfield, FIFA? I'm aware that it's at Anfield, and that's what I'm panicking about. Tielemans now. Into Van Dam. Haaland, that's an awful pass from Van Dam there. I'm not even going to front. That was ridiculous.
62 minutes played. 3-1.
Genk winning 3-1 now in their match.
Still searching for the equalizer, but not passing.
How's is not good there first? I don't know. Rossi though with the stop. Van Dam into, oh, it was meant to be into Kochu, but apparently they're suddenly started to turn the fucking game on. Didn't realise that was a thing. An hour in, they start to play good. Good save from Rossi at the end of the day. They're trying to get back into this match, and obviously they need to, so I'm not surprised by it. Thought maybe Tadebo might put a little bit more of a block in there. Rossi doing okay there to say. I don't know if he saw the full shot straight away. I think there's made a substitution, I'm not sure. Yeah, Matiola coming on for Haldum, or sorry, Haldum coming on for Matiola. Tadebo gets it away, not a million miles away, but it is away initially. It's gonna be one of these that ends up in fucking goal somehow for them. Hakimi. Okay, never mind. Cleared away, thank God. Van Dam. Look how many they've got back already, though. These guys are ready. Dembele. Van Dam. Oh, come on! You've got to get there. Sometimes I wonder. Tadebo, get back in the middle. All right, we've got Virtus on the side. And that's why you need to get back in the middle, because they get the shot off. Luckily Rossi's there, but still. Got you. Van Dam. Haaland. 3-1 surely, yeah. You don't let him through like that. God, these guys even watched the championship last season. 3-1 now here at the Valley Parade, and I'm now confident to say that we're through to whatever we're going into next in the Europa League. Bring on Sterling as well. Vitus is putting a decent shift, to be fair. Not the most, well, I said most convincing. It wasn't the side of the goal I was aiming for, but it goes in, so I don't complain.
Enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Oh, I first hand know that. I don't need you to tell me. Lose 2-0 to Sevilla, then we win 2-1 against these cunts. Then we lose. We must have scored in the first leg because he's got 3 Europa League goals. He's also scored 2 this game. But yeah, as I was saying, we've had a bit of a roller coaster. We've lost them 1, then lost them 1 by the looks of it. I'm not going to say we've won for definite though, because I think we've won on aggregate. But I mean, these guys can make it 3-all, to be honest. Anything's possible.
Michol.
And if they do score, it's not the end of the world, I suppose.
He has time to play it over. And the cross into
Tielemans
the
try to
middle.
block it. Sterling's there to header away, and Tielemans can bring it further clear. Carbonero, gonna run here, lad. Go on, my son.
Space afforded
Go
him.
on, my son.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Deliver it to Dembele. Oh, that's
Great chance with that
unfortunate.
header.
What a
And he
run from
sends it
Carbonero.
wide of the
Dembele
post.
just unfortunate there not to convert it. I honestly thought the defender was going to get there first. So close, dude. It could have been 4. Oh, the ball's in the net. No, we scored that. What do you mean? Hanslik coming off for Ragush. Or Raguz. I don't know how you pronounce his heads with the
10 minutes to left
line
for
above it.
play
I'm
in
not
this
cultured,
match.
so I don't know what to call a line either, so calling it a line.
Dembele.
Dembele to Haaland. Hat-trick here?
That
No.
is a very fine challenge
Nice
in
tackle.
difficult
Haaland can turn.
circumstances.
Wasn't really a difficult circumstance. Haaland was back towards the goal. We scored 5 against these Austrian guys, which is decent, but we've also conceded 2 against them, which is kind of worrying. Imagine if we go and win the Europa League in the first season of being in the Premier League. That's ridiculous. I mean, it won't happen, obviously, but imagine. Let's just imagine a world where that does happen.
Kukçu.
Kukçu into Haaland. Oh, come on, bro! How is it I lose possession that easily all the time, and they never do that? Am I doing something wrong? I probably am. Hakimi is buggered.
In a position
I don't have any fullbacks on the bench because I brought on Sterling already. So he's got to play the full 90. Maybe rotating Ed Brown, perhaps. I don't really want to rotate Ed Brown for a Liverpool game, but might need to be done. Tielemans to Kukçu. Carbonero back into Kukçu, who is buggered as well. Haaland, who is also buggered. Everyone's getting tired. It's quite close to the end of the game, though. Ref? No? Oh. Okay. Maybe he did get a clean tackle. I'll go have a look back at it on my stream because I'm not 100% on that one. Oh yeah, fair. Never mind. Andres Andrade coming on for Raggett. On first glance, I thought he got me before the ball, but I was mistaken. Give me someone to, like, give me... What is this? Okay, Kukçu, nice. Towards smallest player on our team, most likely. That's Haaland. I think it may go in, but it doesn't matter. I think we've got it now. It's injury time, and they still need to score 3, so barring an absolute miracle, I'd say we're through. Haaland can't get a hat-trick, though, unfortunately. It's his weak foot, which explains a little bit. Not the end of the world, either. Like I said, through. I should have probably researched whether it's another qualifying round, or whether it's actually us into the group stages, but it's actually more fun to just wait and see. Haaland with 5 shots, Michel with 1. Thanks for the update there. Haaland scored 2 of his. What's Michel done? They're going to get another chance? No, they're not. The ref's going to blow the whistle and avoid them getting another chance. They could swerve the embarrassment of missing another shot. Upsetness for Grunwald and for LASK. Tielemans picking him up. That's the Bradford supportive players let's see. Undefined, of course, being the player of the game, without a shadow of a doubt. Good job from Undefined right there. Obviously that's Haaland.
Ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely 9 out of 10.
I don't think I really need to tell you guys that that's Haaland. You should know by 28 now. Good win. Thank you. Gimpy Mammoth, appreciate it. I'm glad we won. If we lose that, I'm really upset, to be honest, because they seemed like somewhat decent. Well, somewhat easy team, I should say. They were decent, to be fair. We got goals, but their goal there was just a little bit lucky, really. We got 5 shots to 5 on target at the end of the game, but we had 13 shots with 8 on target. They managed to get more possession, which I guess is whatever. 53% for them, 47% for us. Doesn't matter at the end of the day, because we go through and they go back to Austria. 9.2 rating for Haaland, 8.8 for Dembele, 8.7 for Greenwood, 8.5 for Van Dam, 8.4 for Carbonero. Kukçu doing not too bad as well for his full 90 minutes on the pitch. He was a good presence, to be fair. He did have some good chances as well. Post-match interview. On we go. Bordeaux, I'm assuming, are through. Same with Genk. I don't know if you have to play one of them next, or what goes on now in the Europa League, so we'll find out as we progress. Well, let's see what
Just a
we've got
couple
to
of
say
questions for you.
in the conference of the press. Coach has put in a great performance in his first match as a Bradford player. What do you make of such a strong debut? Yeah, I was saying this. He did well. It's clear to see why I bought him in. Yeah, we'll go confident. What more could I ask for? He's eager to play and has shown that today. I think it's clear to see why I bought him in. He's still not going to be starting every game, and we've been honest with him about that. Agree with his continuous hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? Yeah, he did well. Got a goal. I'm pretty sure he got an assist as well. Deserves all praise. Agree with this, a fantastic player, and he deserves all the praise he gets. I hope he can continue to amaze us with performances like these. 2 goals to secure a win. Haaland was the hero today. Any thoughts? That's the first time we've seen that this season. We saw it so many times in Season 4, but it's the first time we've seen that in Season 5. But an impressive performance on him. Keep him happy. Very impressed with the way Haaland played today. It was a world-class performance.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I will not take any more questions. The question and answer session is done. Match rescheduled. I'm assuming that's to do with some part of the Europa League, which means we'll now play Southampton on the 20th instead of the 18th, which means after Liverpool, maybe I think we do our next qualifying round. I'm going to check the calendar quickly before we advance. Yep, there we go. Oh my fucking... Are you seeing what I'm seeing with my eyesight? 9 games in the first month of being a Premier League team. This is ridiculous. The 4 Europa League games, the Cup game, and then the 4 Premier League games. It's going to be a test. But I think we have the quality to be able to handle it. So next in our Europa League qualifying round adventure, we will come up against Viitorul. I don't know where they're from. I don't know what they'll play like. We'll just have to see where we go with that. What we are going to do though is advance to the game at Anfield. I won't be playing this day. I'll be playing it tomorrow. Well, yeah. I'm not going to record anymore today. I think that's going to do it. A few players are tired, but they'll probably end up soldiering on anyway because I said so. We've got quite a lot of games coming up as well, so it's going to be a difficult one. September looks a bit more clear, but depending on Europa League and Carabao Cup success, that could all change. No rest, I know, literally. Sunday we've got Southampton, Tuesday we've got Man City, and Thursday we've got bloody Viitorul. That's ridiculous. And then the Sunday after we've got Everton. It's just the way it's going to go, I think, the more we progress. At the end of the day, though, we do get past LASK in the first load of things. Man United are suffering in the fact that they are near us in the table. I don't know what they've done. They lost. Who did they lose to? Out of interest. Chelsea, yeah. Could probably accept that. Let's see the top of the table then. West Ham are top of the table. What is this Premier League season so far? I know it's only 2 games in. But what... I think we're going to still be on 0 points after the next game as well. I hate to say it because it is Liverpool. But we did beat them in the Carabao Cup final. That was on world-class difficulty though, so who knows what's going to happen. But anyway, that's going to end another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We got the win over LASK. Advanced to the next European, or Europa League qualifying round, I should say, against Viitorul. I'll find out where they're from for the next episode. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you very, very soon for the next one.